Hi everyone! About a year ago, I took a leap into video with the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. It was my first proper video camera, and honestly, it changed how I record our family memories. We've taken it to many long overseas trips like Japan and short getaways. I've recorded some of these trips and you may check them out here. Despite what some critics say about DJI's durability, my experience with DJI Osmo Pocket 3 has been the opposite. It has been reliable, user-friendly, and the footage has been just stunning. But there was one thing missing, which is the eye in the sky. So, when DJI announced the Neo 2, I knew it was time to add a drone to the family vlogging kit. I did a lot of research. I looked many drones from DJI and shortlisted to 3 potential candidates: the DJI Flip, DJI Mini 5 Pro, and this, the DJI Neo 2. The Mini 5 Pro is a beast with that 1-inch sensor and is able to record up to 4K 120 frames per second video. But for daily vlogging, it felt like too much of a drone. While the DJI Flip is cool with those foldable guards and slightly better sensor than Neo 2, but for me, the Neo 2 won on 2 fronts: the usability and the portability. The Neo 2 is built for people like us, families who want a drone that can take off from palm, track us while we are walking through the markets for example, and land back safely without a complex setup. I knew I would actually use the Neo 2 more than others because it is so frictionless. Without further ado, let's unbox this beauty now. The version that I've got here is the DJI Neo 2 Motion Fly More Combo. I managed to snag this set on Shopee during the 12/12 sales. After all the vouchers discounts, I only paid $529 Sing, which is a steal, right? Let's unbox this guy now. Upon opening the box, you see some manual, stickers, the usual stuff, USB-C cable. Immediately you are greeted with the Neo 2 itself. Look at how tiny this is. Inside the side box, you get a RC Motion 3 controller. You got some propellers as backup just in case you crash, and there's 3 intelligent flight batteries. This is the 2-way charging hub. And there's one last item in the box, which is the DJI Goggle M3. That's about it from the box. Wow. This is the goggle for us to experience the immersive FPV feel. I'm gonna test this out soon. But as you will see later, I actually have a few more tricks up my sleeves for controlling this thing. So watch on. While I unbox this, I have to talk about a couple of things that might annoy you at first. So this is what I figured out during my research. Now first, the removal mechanism. The batteries are tucked in pretty tight. Unlike the Mini series where they slide out easily, here you really have to dig in with your fingers and press those side release buttons. Let me show you. This is a side release button that I mentioned. If you have fat fingers, it can be a little bit of struggle for the first few trials. For me, it's really tight. You have to do that. Nope, not coming out. Am I doing it wrong? There you go. Okay. I can honestly tell you it's quite tight. Now that's the battery. It's actually quite light. And with this set, it came with 2 more batteries. That makes it 3 in total. So the charging hub can comfortably fit 3 batteries at one go. And this is the next thing that I wanted to talk about. So there's the charging hub confusion. When you look at the battery in the hub, your instinct is to squeeze the side to pull them out, but don't do that. Don't do that. If you squeeze the side while they are still in the hub, you're actually making it harder to pull them out because of how the plastic latches. Actually just have to pull them straight up from the hub. I know it feels wrong, but that's the way. Let me show you. This is how you should pull the battery out from the hub. Also keep in mind that the flight time versus the reality. DJI claims that these batteries on the Neo 2 will work for about 19 minutes, which is an improvement over the first Neo. However, in my experience with DJI products, once you factor in all the winds, the recording in 4K format and the return home safety buffer, you are probably looking at about 10 to 12 minutes of actual filming time. Nonetheless, I'll be testing out the battery life of these batteries on the Neo 2 in the next couple of videos. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please click on the subscribe button below and turn on the notification so that you'll be notified when I upload the new videos on this Neo 2. And because of the battery life, that's why I'm glad that I got the Fly More combo with 3 batteries spec. Simply because one battery is just not enough for a proper family outing. So, what makes the DJI Neo 2 better than the Neo 1? DJI Neo 2 now has an omnidirectional obstacle sensing. The first Neo only looked down. This Neo 2 has sensor everywhere, including the LiDAR sensor in the front. This is huge for vlogging in a tighter space because the LiDAR sensor is going to help you navigate through all the obstacles. Next, let's look at the camera. The camera here is exactly the same camera that you can find in Neo 1. However, for Neo 2, we have gone from 4K 30 frames per second to 4K 60 frames per second. And at the same time, this Neo 2 is also able to do 4K 100 frames per second for slow motion. Plus, it finally has 2-axis gimbal instead of 1 axis in the Neo 1. What this means is that we are able to record a much smoother footage when the drone is tilting. And DJI Neo 2 also comes with gestures, control and return to palm. Now you can use your hand gestures to move it around, and the return to palm is much more accurate now. Same thing, please like and subscribe my channel if you haven't already done so, because I'm going to do a lot of detailed review on this DJI Neo 2 if you're interested in. As for the internal memory, they have already doubled that to 49 GB. However, there's still no SD card slots. I guess that will be another compromise of getting DJI Neo 2 over the DJI Flip or the Mini 5 Pro. However, as a beginner, since I haven't owned a drone before, this DJI Neo 2 has an advantage because of the design and the build of it. Technically, it is more safer for the beginners to fly. Now, let's take a look at the goggle. The build of this goggle feels quite plasticky. It comes with a USB-C charger port as well as, oh, it takes a micro SD card. I guess it is for recording the screens that you see in this goggle. Same thing, we're going to test this out in the next couple of videos. Alright? But before that, let me test this goggle out. Ooh, it does feel comfortable. I can't wait to test this out. Oh, almost forgot about the joystick. So this is the remote control that comes with the goggle. It feels a little bit more plasticky than I would like, but it's okay. I guess if it does the job, it does the job. This controller comes with a joystick which is like buttons. I don't know what these buttons is for. And that button too, and that button, and that button. I guess we're gonna find out. Now here's where my setup gets a bit interesting. I currently have 3 ways to fly this drone. First, I have this RC motion tree, right? That comes with the combo. I expect this will be fun and intuitive way for FPV flying. But next, I actually picked this up. This is the like new DJI RC entry that I bought from a seller from Carousel for about $100. And because I actually have a short getaway coming up, and I didn't want to wait for my main controller, because the main controller is supposed to be a pre-order. Thus, I got this RC entry as an interim controller. This RC entry doesn't come with a screen, but it will take your phone as a screen. And this seller is kind enough to give me 2 types of the cable. The one that comes with it is USB-C to USB-C. But because I'm using iPhone 13 Pro, I need the lightning cable. So the seller has kindly given me another cable. I guess it was a good deal, right? Let me show you how this looks like. You just need to slot in your phone like this, push it all the way, and then there you go. Oops, gotta be careful not to press on the side buttons of the phone. Okay, now this looks a bit awkward because as I need to avoid the buttons being pressed, I can't really align the phone with the controller. But I guess this is the best I can get. Anyways, today I'm not going to review this controller. I'll leave it to another video because today we are going to focus on unboxing DJI Neo 2. Alright? Okay. Oh wait. Nonetheless, for $100, this is definitely a great backup. Now this is the part that's interesting because this DJI RC2 controller actually came. This was my another big 12/12 purchase from Shopee, and I got this after all the discounts that I can get at 309 Singapore dollars. And this is from official DJI store. Although it was stated as a pre-order and was supposed to take a month to arrive, but it actually arrived early today. This is the gold standard with built-in screen, no need to mess with phone cables, and it came with a super bright screen, perfect for the sunny outdoor weather. Now let's unbox this controller as well. Upon opening the box, you are greeted with the controller itself, with a quick cut and a user manual, which usually I don't use. And this is the controller itself. Looks pretty cool. As a comparison, this was the DJI RC entry and this is the RC2. Look at the size difference. Although when you look at the controller itself, the controller of the RC2 is bigger. However, for the RC entry, when you slot your phone on, it is actually bigger. Let's take a look. So I'll definitely recommend this RC2 if you can afford. Simply because you don't need to mess around with the cables and you don't have to carry on another phone just for the screen. And in fact, while you're flying the drone, perhaps you might want to use your phone. So RC2 is the choice. However, let's find out in the next couple of videos, alright? Now, I'm really excited to bring this DJI Neo 2 on our upcoming overseas trip. It fits perfectly in my bag alongside with the Pocket 3, which I'm using it now to shoot this video. Between the two, I think I found the ultimate travel vlogging duo. In my next video, I'm going to do a deep dive comparison between these three controllers to see which one is actually the most practical for a family holiday. So stay tuned and check out. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please make sure you like and subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification so that you'll be notified when I upload the next video. Let me know down below the comments, would you like me to do a tracking test on people or car using this DJI Neo 2? Or a range test on this seemingly small battery? Or would you be interested in seeing what I will be seeing using this goggle? Let me know, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. I managed to snag this set